I think everybody was looking for that next big series after the Harry Potter series, and that's kind of when I first started hearing about the Twilight series.
It sort of hits your consciousness like any massive cultural monolith does. It gets to a point where you can't ignore it because you've seen it so much.
When Twilight first came around, we started to hear some of the bands that were involved, and it was really exciting.
It was, I mean, we were all really excited to be asked to write for it because, it had become such a massive phenomenon. We're working with Walter Robot, who did the video for Grapevine Fires, and it's being shot by Sean Kim, who directed the performance part of I Will Possess Your Heart.
It's kind of like getting the gang back together in some ways.
We feel completely in good hands with everybody here because we've worked with them before and we know that they'll represent us well.
Well, the concept here is, the song's called Meet Me on the Equinox, and there's this whole like day-night sort of sunlight, moonlight sort of thing going on. It's being lit in two pieces, basically like a compressed time sort of thing where through a verse of the song, like it'll move from day to night in the course of like 20 seconds or something.
Yeah, this is certainly the creepiest place we've ever shot a video, that's for sure. This mansion is haunted.
I mean, it's like a soundtrack is not only part of the film, but it's part of your life. It's your soundtrack. So I'm super excited to have, to be a part of this as well.
We wrote and recorded the song and turned it in, and you hope that the people deem it worthy of the usage that you're submitting it for.
I've always been drawn to the Twilight series because of the vampires and the werewolves, but I think if you stripped all of that out, you just have a good romance novel. It's just a love story, and that I think really ties into a lot of the material that we write as a band.
The arc of the song and the way the lyrics unfold over the 3.5 minutes of the song sort of, it's a really nice parallel for, I think particularly for New Moon.
And there's that kind of intangible quality that happens, and that happened for me when the very first practice that we ever had in our living room at 1138 Ellis Street.
12 years later, we're making a vampire video.